This here's Clint.
And this is Jim Bob.
And we're back for another episode of Talking Outside.
Another episode of Talking Outside? Huh?
Why the hell we doing another episode of Talking Outside?
I don't know. I thought it was over.
It is over. Oh, that's right, because we're doing Talking Outside Season 1.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, I almost forgot all about it, Jim Bob.
Oh, this is going to be a fun time.
Well, there's only one problem. We ain't got Season 1.
Oh, man. I thought I saw it, though.
I know it was... Where the hell?
There's a DVD.
That's right. It's right here behind us, because we got the Talking Outside. We got the Outsiders box set.
That's right.
Season 1 and Season 2 loaded full of extras, special features. You better get out there and get that shit.
That's right.
Well, I guess we need to get this thing open.
Man, are you sure you want to open that? That is limited edition.
I never thought about it. I thought about just buying 2 of them. But the thing with buying 2 of them is it's just not always a good idea because then it's not as limited as it was.
And how much are they? How much is this?
It's like $40.
Holy shit! Well, that's 2 seasons. That's a good price.
Yeah, I mean, plus you're getting all... Read the stuff in the back, Jim Bob. There's all kinds of special features.
Well, deleted scenes, Meet the Pharaohs featurette, Up on the Mountain, the first season featurette. That's cool. Oh, you got all kinds of special features. I don't even mention them on season 2. And you got 29 deleted scenes on season 2. Holy shit.
I got you there. All right, let's open this up. Oh, look at that.
Oh, man.
Disc after disc after disc after disc.
Wow. This is going to be fun times.
Well, let's see. Season 1 disc. Season 1 disc 2. Season 1 disc 3. Season 1 disc 4. Season 1 disc 1. Oh, season 2 disc 1. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't read sometimes. Season 2 disc 2, disc 3, and disc 4.
These are an anamorphic widescreen.
What the hell's that?
That means it stretches it out without making it widescreen.
Like an alien, anamorphic.
A lot like an alien.
Alright. Well,
I guess we'll have to start with episode 4.
No, you don't. No, Jim Bob.
Season
episode
1. Or episode 1. Yeah.
Season 1, episode 1, Talking Outside, coming at your ass right now. All
That's right.
Holy shit.
Holy smokes.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
That was an amazing episode.
Alright, here we are. Talking Outside, Season 1, Episode 1. Here we go.
Drink your Pharaoh shine with us. Whew. Man, I needed that because that episode was amazing.
That was some other shit right there.
Wow.
Alright, look at this. I got 1, 2, and almost a half pages of notes.
Me too.
I mean, I can't even believe it. After doing Talking Outside episode or Season 2, I'm like, oh, what the hell are we going to talk about?
Yep.
Apparently there's a lot to talk about.
One things. We came up with some things that we didn't realize the first time we watched it through back in the day.
That's right.
It is going to be groundbreaking.
And first off, one of our big discussions was, how are we going to do this? Because, you already know what's going to happen.
Yep.
So I was pretty nervous myself. I'm like, well, shit, I'm just going to be telling people what they already know.
Yeah.
But then it turns out there's a bunch of shit that I didn't realize.
That's true.
And I've said shit like 6 times already in the first minute and a half of this video.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
All right. Let's get it started off. We got this opening scene here. We got a pretty city going on. We got cars just flying around, and I mean not like flying like spaceship flying.
Well, yeah, just
driving
past.
around. Like the film was sped up or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And we got young Asa.
Oh man, what's he doing?
He's walking around looking like a drug addict.
And he's got a gun.
And no facial hair.
No facial hair. Looks like he's 15 years old.
He might be gay in this part of the movie.
He could be, but we're not going to hold that against him.
Yeah, I mean, not that we have anything with gay people, just he looks like
well, it looks a little pretty.
Yeah. All right. So he looks like a drug addict, and he's got a gun, and he decides apparently he's going to kill himself.
He's going to off himself.
He puts that gun up to his mouth, and he's ready to pull that trigger, and he's like shaking, like like a little bitch. But no, I mean, if you're going to kill yourself, you should probably call that 800 hotline and get some help.
That's true. Don't kill yourself out there, guys.
That's a good thing. You don't want to do that.
Asa was making a mistake.
But then the Pharaoh magic stepped in. So we think. I'm not sure. But he sees some wolves. How many wolves?
And was there 2 or 3?
3 wolves.
3 wolves.
3 wolves.
Now we know what that means, guys.
Well, we do not because we've seen everything.
And so is everybody else.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're a first-time watcher, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
That's very true.
There's wolves in Central Park, or wherever the hell is that?
That's very true.
Don't make no damn sense.
And boy, that town's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
It was.
I thought it was a little tiny town, but man, it's a megatropolis.
Well, I'm not sure if he's in Blackburg there. I mean,
it's true. He might not be.
Because he was in San Francisco, I remember. So I think that might be San Francisco.
But I'm pretty sure they showed a sign that said Blackbird on the black.
Whenever Wade was driving.
Oh yeah. Okay, so he might be in.
That, yeah.
He might be in San Francisco.
I think he might be in San Francisco.
Which shit? If I was in San Francisco, I might kill myself too.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there.
All those damn liberals.
That's right. All right. So we got a Wade. Now this is pre-Sheriff Wade. This is just drug addict Wade Houghton.
But we haven't seen that he's a drug addict
Not yet, but you know it's coming.
We know he's a drug addict.
We're happy that he is too, honestly.
Oh yeah.
So Wade's driving through Blacksburg. He's just taking a look around, just doing his thing. And he's not the sheriff yet. So he's just driving around dressed in his cop uniform.
Well, he's like the second down sheriff.
Yeah, he's like the deputy sheriff.
Yeah.
Which is like almost a real sheriff, but not.
Not as good as being a sheriff.
No, he's like a half-assed sheriff, if you will.
Yeah.
So he's driving around Blackbird, just checking out the scenery, looking for some crime. He's in like his, what the hell was that one guy's name?
Columbo?
No.
Gallagher?
No.
Used to hit them.
No,
fruits and
he's the
stuff?
cop guy back in the day. Back in white.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Yeah. He's driving around looking like a cop, like he's trying to do something.
Like Columbo.
Yeah, he's probably looking to shoot people is really what's going on.
Well, I don't know about
Well,
that.
that's what them liberals would say. He's out to shoot somebody.
He might be.
Anyway, so we got him driving around. He ain't shit yet. He's just Wade, Deputy Sheriff Houghton.
Yep.
All right, then we get up to the up to Shea Mountain there, and we see the Farrells. Or wait, no, what the hell's going on?
Right here.
We go into a meeting.
Yeah, he's in that meeting, and you find out in this meeting that he has some kind of connection with that family up there. They say it.
That's the problem. I'm not using my
That's
helm.
what it is.
Why I don't know where the hell I'm at.
Well, they say Wade has some history. His family has some history with the Farrells, which was news to me.
So right there, you're like, okay, well, we knew that.
We knew that Wade had, but not his whole family.
We didn't know the town all knew that Wade had a history with the Farrells too.
Good point.
So what the hell's going on there?
I don't know. And we'll maybe never find out too, but
That's the way it's going.
But he's looking out for them Farrells, and that's the main point. Now,
So we're wondering because, like, we don't know what the hell's what.
yeah.
Like, and we've had many theories before. Like Wade was, born on the mountain, and Wade's wife left him to go back to the mountain.
Yeah.
All these other
or he
kind
might
of
have had a
theories.
baby with Gwendolyn.
He might have. I mean, who knows?
You never know.
Who knows? So.
Oh, in that meeting, they say they call them retarded hillbilly animals.
That's right.
I mean, that's kind of mean.
Well, those are outsiders there too. They're outsiders.
True.
Because they're from some other place. There's a coal company, folks.
That's very true.
They're talking shit.
Well, just like, it brings up that question again. Who are the real outsiders? Is it the Farrells or these people or these coal company people? We don't know.
I guess they're all outsiders, just depending on which window you're looking through.
That's very true. That's very true.
That's the way I look at it. Okay, so now we get our first look at Shea Mountain. Alright, I'm going to get that out of the way. That was something trying to get outside, if you will.
Yep.
Alright, so we got Craig. He's making some wine. He's got little Hassel Farrell helping him.
And right here's they're showing how they make that Farrell wine. They got the whole bunch of barley or some shit in there, and they're pouring it through.
Making something weird.
But then they figure out, oh damn,
Some more shit trying to get out. That's all.
I'm not looking through that window to see that outsider.
Anyway.
But yeah, they're making the wine, and I know I may be jumping ahead a little bit, but they find out they need a little more yeast to finish making the rest of the wine.
That's right. But we go from there, seeing Craig making the wine, having his little helper Hassel. Yeah, I hate to say this, but do you think Hassel might be Craig's little love slave?
I don't know.
See that coming,
His
did you?
love slave. I'm trying to get away from this outsider smell.
It don't stink.
Holy shit.
So Hassel could be Craig's little love slave.
He could be. I don't know where the hell you get that idea.
I don't know. Just old man, young boy, and
Maybe kissing and stuff.
I'm sorry, guys. I know them both personally. I'm sorry. I had to go there with it.
Well, we were a little bit nervous when we were watching this because we're like, man, we want to do a good job, so we kind of drinking.
We were definitely drinking a little bit. Or a lot of it, whatever.
Oh.
All right, so would you stop it?
It does stink a little bit.
So we go up. Okay, now, I don't know how familiar you are with Shea Mountain, but moonshining's down here, and up here you got the pit, and you got some of the other houses and shit.
Well, in that map, where would the cage be?
The cage would actually be up the hill and to the left.
Okay, he's
That's
been
where
there.
the cage-
I mean, he's
I've been
really
there.
been there.
You know. So up there we go. We got these goddamn brutes just fighting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're just hammering away at each other.
Beating the shit out of
The
each
one
other.
of them tries to go after him, he's tied. So now you got one guy that's beating the hell out of this other guy, and he's tied to a stake in the ground. Like, it doesn't seem like a fair fight.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going
Well,
on.
I think that they're playing a game.
Well, turns out those two happen to be father and son.
Oh yeah.
That's Big and Little Foster. They're pretty main characters in the short.
Oh yeah.
So we got them just beating the hell out of each other.
For fun.
Then they get done, and they're like, okay, for whatever reason, they stop fighting. And they start hugging, and everybody's laughing and having a good time. Well, Big Foster, that's Little Foster's old man.
Yep.
Get it? Little and big, you know.
Yep.
So Big Foster decides he wants to do a run. Now, a run, if you don't know, means they're going to leave the mountain, go down into the town, take the shit they want, and go back up to the mountain.
Yeah, it's well put.
I mean,
Yep.
seems logistical.
It does. It seems like it may be a good idea.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Just
So-
steal what you want.
So then we go,
Well, that's where, when they're planning to go down there, why they're planning to go down there is because they need yeast to make the rest of that farrow wine.
as Jim Bob said earlier.
And possibly some more supplies as we see. So, yeah, they're all planning on going to run. But, now, let me see here. Yeah, now, you know, but they can't find Hassel. That's one
Yeah,
part.
Hassel disappeared.
Is that even yet?
That's not yet.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, you're jumping ahead a wee bit there. All right, well, as it turns out, somebody said, I don't even have it in my damn notes, but somebody said nothing but poison down below.
Yep.
So,
'Cause at this point-
Lady Ray says that, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, I think
pretty
so.
Sure it's Lady, is it Lady Ray?
It might be because at this point they're not going.
I don't know.
Like in season 2, they're going down they're going down the mountain all the time. Well, in this season, they're not really going down there all the time. They just go down there, get supplies, and go. So you know, I think there's a lot of demons and devils down there.
That's right, they just go, get in, get out. You know, it's
Yep.
like a one-night stand. That's
It
really what
is.
it is.
Go in, get in,
So,
get out.
there's nothing but poison down below, so we gotta, if they're gonna go down there, they gotta go down, get back out, and they shouldn't be going down at all because it's a bad place to be.
It's true.
So, there they go. They jump on the four-wheelers because Big Foster is the top dog, and he thinks he's the big shit, and he's not yet,
Yeah.
but he thinks he is.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, well, let's get on, and let's go.
But before
I
that,
don't give a goddamn what the Brennan says.
Before that-
And Brennan, if you don't know, is like their head chief up there.
oh yeah, like the president.
Yeah.
So before that, little Elon comes skipping over and he says, "Hey, take me with you."
Oh, yeah.
And Big Foster says, "No, you can't go with us. But here's a cool little necklace that you can have
That's right.
to remind you of me when I'm gone."
And Elon's only, what they say, 9 summers old? Or 9 winters old?
Yeah, so I think is that
10 winters. So
that
that'd be
means
like 10 years.
10 years. Yeah, he's 10 years old.
Yeah. So they go racing down through the woods. They're like some damn off-road warrior damn peoples.
Yeah, like
I don't know. I'm drinking Mountain Dew because I got to sober up a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, oh yeah, but they're cruising.
Yeah, they're doing
Oh,
jumps
hitting
and
jumps.
stuff.
Oh
I
man,
saw one guy like do the Superman. Okay,
yeah.
that might not have been
little
this show.
can off the side.
That might have been a different show.
Might have been. We were watching
Either
other
way,
things.
they're
too.
going down to town, and they get down there, and when you know it, they're taking the damn four-wheelers right through the grocery stores.
Oh, they don't. That
Like-
means they don't give a fuck.
Who hasn't wanted to do that? Who hasn't done that?
It's true.
I mean,
We have.
anyways, I don't recommend you do that. They're probably going to frown upon it.
Oh yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Now everybody's driving through here and they're grabbing things, they're collecting supplies. And what's Hassel doing?
Hassel's trying to get himself some nookie.
He's the ladies' man of the group.
That's right. He's trying to get himself a little chocolate.
He sees sweet old Sally Ann standing there, and he
That's
walks
right.
up to her. Now, did he? He's always got them damn birds he's giving.
He
people.
does, because he's always carving shit.
Now, did he give her the carved bird at this point?
He gives her the card bird. He's like trying to read her name, and he's like, "Oh, that's a pretty name."
Yeah, he can't read.
Yeah. I mean, we'll put the clip up. You can see.
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
We thank you kindly for your generosity.
Sally Ann.
Sally Ann. Like two names rolled up into one. That's a beautiful thing.
So, you know, she's like, I'm pretty sure she's what you would call moist at this point.
She might be a little
She
moist.
might be.
She might be. But
Because she's like, oh, I never seen one of y'all before.
that's true, and she was being nice to him.
Yeah, she
Meanwhile,
was.
they're wrecking the whole store. And little does she know how smelly his balls probably are.
No, she-
Damn.
She's like, well, he's kind of cute, but his balls really smell.
Now let me say this: his balls probably smell so bad that you could just smell it through his damn
Yeah, I mean-
kilt. So
Well, I don't know, because you figure they don't eat the shit that we eat. So they don't have all those chemicals going into it.
Maybe
and
not.
Sweat and stink.
It's true, but if his balls does smell, then Sally Ann don't mind that. She might even like herself some smelly
She must be in some
balls.
dirty balls. I mean, hey, to each their own.
That's right. We're not hating.
So, anyways, there's an obvious connection between the two right away.
Yep.
She's probably trying to figure out what the hell he is,
Yeah.
and he's just like, God damn, she's pretty.
Yeah. That's
'Cause
right.
I thought the same thing.
That's right. Now that's something to mention too. Like, there's no racism in any of this shit because with the Farrells,
Well, the Pharaohs, they don't know.
exactly, they don't know all that ignorant shit.
That's right.
They're just living up there free, the way we all should.
And
be.
as you said when we were watching the show, you can see at this point they're still pure.
Oh yeah, they're still pure at this point.
That was really good observation.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
proud of you, Jim.
Thank you.
God damn, once in a while
appreciate
you
that.
pull through.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Hassel gives Sally in a bird, and
Yeah.
she's like all beschmitten by it, and she's like, "Oh, that's fucking nice." She doesn't say that, but she's like,
She's
"What
thinking.
the fuck am I gonna do with this thing?"
That's what,
I mean, that's the problem. What's going on?
I don't
there.
want one of those birds.
I'm
It's
just saying,
pretty
from
neat.
the heart, that's what she's thinking.
Oh yeah.
So we go back to the mountain. They're back from their run. There's a damn party going on,
Yeah.
and this is where we have the emergence of Lady Ray.
Oh yeah. And she's the
Maybe,
winner.
I don't know. She might have been in the show earlier. I forget already.
But regardless, this is a good point. You see her that we were over in that wheelchair.
And she gives Big Foster the goddamn 1-2.
Yeah.
Like the 2 piece in a biscuit. She just
Oh yeah.
scorns him up one side and down the other, and I'm fucking drunk.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying.
But that was good. She gives him the old 1-2 biscuit and the
Yeah.
pancakes or
with
whatever.
side of
they said.
gravy. So she's telling Big that you're an asshole, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
You're never-
I didn't tell you to go down there.
Yeah.
What the hell are you going down there for? Quit being a dickhead.
That's true. You're never gonna be a Brennan.
That's pretty much what it boils down to.
Yep.
So now we got Wade. He's down in town. He's Deputy Sheriff Wade, whatever the hell his name is. And he's reviewing some cameras, some surveillance cameras from whenever the Farrells drove through the store on their quads.
Just like Columbo would.
That's right. He's doing some Dick Tracy shit now.
That's true.
So Wade tells Judd about the Farrells. Judd is
He's goofy looking.
his goddamn manservant.
I think he might be like there's a name.
He looks a little slow.
He might be a little slow.
You know, in real life, he's a big son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh man, in real life
Hopefully
he's cool.
he doesn't kick my ass, but
Yeah.
he's a big boy.
Probably your favorite character in the whole show, right?
But he looks a little slow.
Maybe.
So, Wade tells Judd about the Farrells. They're sitting at a bar, I believe, at this point.
the one party says they didn't take the guns. This is what Wade said because they know that'll bring in the feds.
That's right.
So the Farrells are smart in their
You
brains.
can't steal guns. That's just stupid.
That'll bring in the feds.
All right, so Judd asks about the Farrell magic. But he doesn't just come out and say, hey, do they have magic? He says something about the... I don't fucking Just watch the clip.
It's pretty much what he said.
So, you do believe it then? You know, that they, what? Ooh.
And then all of a sudden this big titty girl comes over.
Oh, yeah.
And she's
Her
like-
name was Ricky. I remember that.
Ricky, oh,
I don't
yeah.
forget her name.
She comes over.
Usually
She's
I
like,
do.
"Hey, wait, what did she say?" I was staring at her boobs the whole time.
You doing okay?
Oh, you doing
And he
okay?
says, yeah. And she says, but are you doing okay? Now, I'm not sure if she wants to suck him off right there
She might.
or if she's trying to sell him some drugs.
You
She's
never
like,
know.
hey, wait, you want to go get high? And as a sheriff, it's his duty to say yes.
It's true. You should be getting
No,
high.
I mean, as a cop, you should not do drugs.
Very true.
Kind of
Very
goes
true.
against what you're doing, I guess.
It does.
Something like that.
Well, and then he kind of plays her off like, he's too legit to be fucking with that shit. She walks
He's
away.
like-
And then he gives her a look, like one of them looks like,
yeah, and Wade's not into
He
it.
wants-
You know why? Because Wade's too legit to quit. That's
Wade ain't
why.
into it on that surface, but deep down, Wade wants to get in them tits.
He's like, there's some skanky shit going on.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Part of it.
Oh, yeah. He's counting the size of them boobs.
That's just disgusting.
It's disgusting. Sweaty.
All right, so Wade wakes up in bed and he looks like he's hungover. Last night he was 3 sheets to the wind,
Yep.
and the wind came in and blew his cells over. I don't fucking know.
That sounds pretty good. You're
Yeah,
good at these.
Wade's drunk, hungover, waking up, stumbles into the bathroom, opens up the medicine cabinet, and take it away, Jim Bob.
And he takes some pills. Now,
That's right.
I don't know if these are prescription pills at this point. I think they're just aspirin or something because they're in a white bottle.
Yeah, you're led to believe.
You're led to believe, but they could be the pain pills that maybe, if you guys haven't seen this yet, that maybe he might become addicted to and become really cool from.
That's right.
So, yeah.
So it says on the bottle, Oxy. You do see that. So you're led
Oh,
to
do
believe
you?
right there. Yeah, you
Oh,
see it
I
right
didn't
there in the
see that.
bottle.
Okay.
So you're right there. You know he's taking some oxycodone.
Yep, maybe that's why he
It's
had that
different than
hangover.
oxycontin. Oxycodone is there to help you. Oxycontin just fucks you up.
Well, wait a minute. If you abuse either one, they're bad, and if
Well-
you use them properly, they're both good.
Probably not.
All right.
Anyways, so Wade goes and he picks Caleb up. That's his son.
Yeah.
He's about this tall.
Yeah.
And picks him up from his sister Letta's house.
Yep.
Now Letta will be a whore in the future. You'll find that out.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Well, kinda.
So in real
Starts
life, she's
mess-
such a sweet lady.
Just messing with them hippie guys.
We hang out with her at the
Farrell
season
reunion
finale preview.
And when he says hang out, we saw her over there, and we're like, wow, that's
We're like hanging out with her. We're in the same building as her.
pretty much.
She was actually pretty cute. That's why I didn't go over to her.
Well, we hung out with her more than most of you guys did, so there you go.
Yeah, that just means we're better than you, that's all. Anyway, so, picks Caleb up from Letta's house, drops Caleb off at school,
Yep.
and he drives to the mountain with Judd and a couple coal company people.
Oh, yeah.
Now, they're going out to the mountain there with the coal company people, because they're going to put a sign up on one of the trees.
Well, they're going to give him an eviction notice.
Yeah, that's right.
And normally when you do that, you got to go to somebody's doorstep and you put it on their door.
That's very
Well,
true.
Wade's saying, no, guys, don't worry about it. We're just going out here in the middle of the fucking woods.
In the middle of nowhere,
He pins that son-bitch up on a tree.
and they know. Like, somehow the pharaohs will know.
Well, how they know is because it's magic.
Here's the here's the amazing part of it right here.
Yeah.
As soon as he nails that damn thing to a tree or staples it, whatever the hell he does. There's one more burping coming out there. Stop trying to get outside.
Well,
You hear thunder.
oh, yeah.
Now I remember thinking that clear as day, but okay, it is in my notes. Here's thunder as soon as it's stapled. Man, what's something like that?
Yeah.
So anyway, as soon as he hammers that tree, he hears thunder. They all hear it.
Oh, yeah.
So it ain't no bullshit right now.
Yeah.
There's something like ironic timing.
Now, I think the mountain's saying, get the fuck out of here
That's probably
with your
what it is.
eviction notice. I'm evicting you.
And then we see this white moth flying around.
Yep.
And then we reveal behind the tree Philia. Now, Philia, in the later episodes of this show, in season 2, will come to be known as the creepy dead girl.
Yep, because she's kind of not alive.
We're not totally sure what the hell she is.
Yeah, but everybody talks to her and stuff up on the mountain like she is alive, so who fucking knows?
Because creepy dead girl, in the next scene, walks into a room and gives Lady Ray, the Brennan, the eviction note.
Yeah, because she went out and grabbed that damn thing off the tree and took it to her.
And there's like 4 people in that room. So therefore, Philia must be alive, right?
She's got to be in
They
there.
would think she's alive.
Oh, yeah, and they're all, like, acknowledging her and stuff.
It's goddamn crazy.
Now, see, watching season 2 and stuff, you're like, well, she's Ghost Girl, whatever. But I didn't realize how many people were talking to her and associate with her and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know if she's alive or dead or what the hell she is.
Now, me and Clint not being pharaohs, if we went up to that mountain, would we see her? I mean, you never know.
They would just accept us because we like to drink.
Yeah, and they'll be like, you guys are pretty cool.
They'd be like, you guys can hang out and play some music anytime you want.
And little Ophelia would come over and she'd be like, hey guys, I'm dead. And
I
stuff.
want your autograph.
Yeah,
We'd be like,
probably.
Get out of here, dead girl.
Yeah, we are pretty cool.
That's just the way we do things.
Yeah, we do.
Alright, so we get Asa out of this iron box. Now, Asa happens to be in this iron box, and that up there is what they use as their prison system.
Oh, yeah.
So, you do some dumb shit, you go to the box. Makes sense.
It's like prison.
I don't see why we don't have more.
We should be.
So these brutes come and they get Asa, they take him out of the box, and they're taking him to see Lady Ray. Because Lady Ray wants to talk to him.
Yeah.
Now, whenever he's walking up, Big Foster is treating him like shit. Grabs that bucket of water, he's like, well, if you're going to see the Brendan, you better be clean, and he throws a bucket of water on
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Big Foster's just being a dickhead.
Yeah, he's
That's
an
what it
asshole.
boils down to.
You're starting to see he's a real asshole.
Yeah. So, Lady Ray wants to know why he's back.
Yeah.
Once Asa gets into her house, they sit down and they have a little chit-chat.
Now, Asa, he went off to California to go to school.
That's right.
And then she don't like that very much.
And she's like, well, what was California like? Was it pretty? And he's like, no.
It's
I
evil.
wanted to kill myself.
Yep.
You dumb bitch.
You dumb fucking bitch.
You dumb bitch.
Dumb fucking bitch.
That'll come and play later.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so here's a free tip though. Here's a little tip for you out there. When you're watching this, if you have it on DVD, if you have this beautiful collector's edition box set right here,
Yep.
make sure you put the subtitles on.
Oh, yeah.
Because Lady Ray still speaks the old tongue.
And it's hard to understand.
So she's kind of like, if I could compare it to going to a Chinese restaurant and ordering food.
yeah, you just don't really, you understand
You're
a couple
like-
words.
Yeah, I get about 3 words out of a paragraph when they talk to me.
Yeah, it's like a whole different language.
Keep that in mind. Put the subtitles on. It helps you out a lot.
And you see that maybe Gwen is spelled G, little line up there.
Gwen.
You go
G
win.
Win.
Everybody's name's spelled all
It's
crazy.
like G Money, but G Win.
That's true. Oh yeah.
And G Money, if you don't know, is his brother.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah. Why the hell do we call him G Money? Wouldn't it be K Money?
Well, one time he had a whole bunch of money, and he said, "This is about a G," and we said, "It ain't a G, Kevin." Remember that? We call him G Money. All
He's a
right.
dumbass.
Well,
Anyway,
Asa. We also find out Asa has been in that cage for half a damn year.
that's right. 6 months.
Now hold on here. Here's where I'm. How the fuck did he get from the side of the street in San Francisco to being in that cage for half a year? I guess some time passed,
He must have hitched.
and I think he might have hitched. And maybe when he came back, they said, "Fuck you, you're going in the cage."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, they do kind of leave that whole part out of it.
yeah.
But, yeah, okay. So I didn't want to make sure I didn't want to skip anything. There's some important stuff going on right
Oh,
here.
and this part's
Okay,
mind-boggling.
so Lady Ray wants to know why he's back, and Lady Ray gives him the eviction notice. So he, being an educated man that he is, because down in the city he learned to read at the schools and all that good shit.
Oh yeah.
He reads the eviction notice and says basically, they're going to blow up our mountain.
Now everybody's being an asshole to Asa.
That's
Asa's
true.
the only one that can read.
That's
They should use them and have them there to help
Should
him
be
out.
nice to him.
Yeah.
But he left, and that's just something that the pharaohs don't do. So Lady Ray tells Asa about prophecy, and the one that returns will be
Become the next brand.
Brennan.
Now that's interesting.
Okay, so right there you're like, oh shit. Well, obviously Asa just returned, so he's gonna be the next Brennan,
Yep.
or is he?
Well, I mean, we've already all seen season 2. That's where Little Foster.
But we ain't seen season 3, so we don't know.
True, but there's a point in season 2 where Little Foster gets out of jail, and we all look at that as he's the one to come back. He should be the Brennan. But
See,
maybe
I don't know about that because I forgot about that. The one that returns,
Yeah.
to be the Brennan. I forgot all about that shit.
me too.
So now that we know what happened in season 2, and you remember that speech, it's like, yeah, you're right. Maybe Little Foster's the one that returned.
Well, here's my theory. I think Asa the whole time was the one that was supposed to be returned. I mean, come on now.
That's what you're led to believe.
He was the first one to be returned. So by them being an asshole to him and kicking him out all these times, treating him like shit, I think that they're setting there all themselves up for the downfall. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why everything gets bad. Because Asa was supposed to be the Brennan at this point, and they done fucked it all up because they have pride. You know, they're acting like assholes.
Well, think about this though. Big Foster was down there for a stint too when he got raped by that fat girl.
That's true. That's later
So he
on.
could be the one returned.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we don't know.
Son of a bitch.
But I think it might be Asa because everything's gone to shit
Yeah.
after they kind of treated him bad. Now he said, she said, "Who sent you?" He said, "Wyland Kaliner."
Wyleth, it was the Wyleth Clannon who
Yeah.
sent me.
Now this sounds like a name to us.
Yeah, and we're really confused at this point because I do not remember that part.
I don't know who. I never heard
Jim
that
Bob
name. in
doesn't
my life.
remember that part. Nobody on the mountain has that name.
Now hold on here. Then she says to him right after that. She said, "Well, the three of
The
them,"
three.
and he said, "Yeah, there's three." And that's
So the wolves.
the wolves.
So now are all three wolves called the Wyleth Clannon?
Now here's my theory. It's going to be groundbreaking
Is
right
that
here.
some old tongue shit?
I personally think that Wyland Kalan or whatever, he was an old, he was the old Brennan from a long time ago, right? And then he passed on, and then he took the spirit, his spirit went into the wolves.
It's a spirit animal.
Yeah, so he's the original Brennan right there.
That's a very good possibility. Or it could be some of the old tongue language that translates to something that we don't know about.
True.
Because never do you hear that name again in this season or the next.
Maybe even in the old tongue, Wyland Kalan or whatever, that means wolves, three wolves.
Maybe.
Wolves.
I don't know. But either way, that's something to stew on.
That is.
Alright, so prophecy says that the return one will be Brendan. We went over that. Moving on.
Now, hold on here. There was something that you said to me while we were watching this about his pants.
Okay.
About Ace's pants.
That's paints.
Now, what kind of pants did he have on?
He had on correctional officer paints.
Wow.
Now in Pennsylvania, and I would assume some other states, I don't know, but they have dark gray pants with the black pleat on them. I don't think they wear them anymore. I think now they're just like almost like a black on black. I don't know. Each place has their own thing going on. But now if you ask me, those look like some correctional officer pants.
Now, was he a correctional officer in San Francisco?
Maybe. I'm not going to say how I know about that, but I'm just saying that's some food for thought there.
Well, yeah.
So was he a correction officer? Did he kill a correction officer? Did he rob one's house or some shit?
Yeah.
How did he get them pants?
He could have been the best correctional officer in San Francisco, and then shit went awry, and he had to leave.
Because wolves showed up on a job. Who knows?
It's true. You never know.
So, Lady Ray wants to know why he's back. So, Lady Ray wants to know why he's back.
Now, hold on here. There was something that you said to me while we were watching this about his pants.
Big thinks he's going to become the next Brennan.
Yeah.
And he's full head, steam, strong, whatever.
And he's
thinks he's going to do it.
And he's staring at that stick whenever Lady Ray has it.
That's
he's
right.
just staring at that stick like, oh, I want that son of a bitch.
Well, Lady Ray makes it quite clear that she is not handing it down to him.
Yep.
So, right there, Big is pissed.
Now, normally, she would be handing it down to him because he's the next in line to
That's
get it.
right.
But not in this clan because they use, they got all that magic going on at Waylon Jennings or whatever.
Well, he said that last winter or whatever, that she said she was going to hand it down to him at this time.
But that was before she understood
Before Asa came back.
and talked about Waylon Jennings and figured out
that's what
that
it was.
Waylon Jennings said that the next one that comes back or whatever.
Yeah,
is the
all
next
that
brand.
shit. So, alright, so we got Big blaming Asa.
Oh, yeah.
Says that Asa's the reason that he's not getting the stick. Because the stick's important.
Yeah. And let me know, this is the first time that you see that, first little note that you see that Big Foster's a fucking psychopath.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, he's crazy.
So Lady Ray sticks up for Asa. And she gives a speech. Now, this is pre-party atmosphere right here.
Yeah.
In this speech, she gives a goddamn bone chilling.
It is.
And all I can say is I wish to God I could have been there when she gave that performance.
Like in real life.
Oh my God, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Now, what
Just
basically did she say? There's demon devils down there.
Yeah, may them devils know this.
For more years than we know, we have lived as we choose to live, free. Our own rules, according to our own ways. And may those devils down there know this. This is our land, and this is our blood, and we will never leave this mountain. No!
Bring forth the wine! First night of summer! Get, yeah!
No, man, that was
That's right.
bone chilling.
That's right. So, where are we at here?
Oh, well, I think-
Party time!
Oh, party time, yeah.
That's
That's
All
not
right.
the music they're listening to.
No,
It's kind
no,
of
it's
like
just
it.
first thing that popped into my head.
Oh, and real quick, another thing is with the subtitles, you can see what the songs are saying,
That's
which is a
true.
real cool
That's
thing.
true, because we don't understand what the hell they're saying.
But they're cool songs.
So we got Big. He is just watching. He's back in the shadows watching the party, and he's just in anger,
Pissed.
staring at that stick,
Oh, yeah.
staring at Asa. I mean, is Asa even there? I don't know.
I don't know, but he's pissed.
He's pissed. No, Asa's in the box.
Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah.
he's in the box for that night, and then he's free in the morning.
So I think in the morning, that's whenever Gwendolyn goes up to the box, the cage.
Well, wait, you
Okay,
forgot.
okay.
After the party, we got Big bitching,
Oh, yeah.
and he's sitting around the fire, and he's sitting there with Little Foster and Gwen and
Yep.
some other assholes, and he's bitching about his mother because Lady Ray, the Brennan, is his mother,
Yeah.
and he's calling her a bitch and shit.
He's conspiring.
Man, I'm gonna call my mother a bitch. My
She
father
will
will
beat
whoop
your
my
ass.
goddamn ass.
But he's conspiring against his own mother.
That's right.
I mean, shameful.
He's being a dick. Okay, so next morning.
So then, yeah, Gwen comes up and she's teasing Asa inside that
That's
cage
right.
with bread. And she's all being flirty with him because I think she wants to have
Yeah, there's a connection there. There's something going on.
something, which I think that didn't they have sex before?
Well,
we find out later.
It appears that 10 years ago, before Asa left, that him and Gwen were together.
That's true.
Now later on, you will find out. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil this right now.
It ain't spoiling. Hopefully you guys watched
Yeah, hopefully. If you didn't, then you better turn this off right now.
it. Yep, sorry.
So it turns out that 10 years ago, before Asa left, him and Gwen were to have a baby,
Yeah.
and the baby did not make it.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently, Asa was an asshole and just up and left.
Because he had that big job working at the correctional place in San Francisco.
Something.
Maybe.
So right there, that's why there's a lot of not testosterone, tension
Tension.
between those two right there. They're not happy.
That's true.
So Gwen visits Asa in the box. Obviously, there's a connection there. Gwen warns Asa about Big Foster. Says, "Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Big don't like you. He's probably gonna try to kill you. So you better watch your damn back."
Better scoot the hell out of
That's
here,
the way it
baby.
rolls. Okay, so we're back down in town.
Oh, man.
And who do we see?
We see an escort
And we see the Butch.
and we see the butch.
And what's Butch doing? He's selling drugs.
Selling weed to little kids in the school zone.
He's slanging that dope.
Now, you know, it's kind of shitty to sell weed to little kids. It's worse to sell weed to little kids in a school
Yeah.
zone.
Sell them to adults in non-school zones.
That's right.
That's right. So, right after Butch sells the kids the drugs, Butch pulls away. The kids get walking. And who's sitting right there?
Fucking Columbo.
He's waiting for him.
Wade comes up and says, "This is our school zone, little kids."
So Wade busts the kids for the drugs, takes the drugs off of them.
But he leaves them go.
He leaves the kids go.
I think he wants them drugs for himself.
He does keep the drugs. You don't see him throwing them away or anything.
Yep.
He doesn't dump it out or anything.
Probably smoking that on the ride home.
All right. So the next thing we know, we got back on the mountain. All right.
All right, then Big Foster, he takes Asa out of the cage.
That's right.
And let's see here. He's going to take him down to loop to town with him.
That's right.
Which I smell a setup.
It sounds like a setup.
And what they're going down to the town for this time is to get guns, because they heard that there's a house that has some guns. One of the Farrell cousins heard about it.
Yeah, it was one of the guys that works security for a coal company or something.
Oh, yeah.
He knows he has guns.
Now, Big Foster is head to toe in black leather. I mean, he looks cool as
Well,
hell.
real quick, that's something funny there is you never hear about the mountain people and the town people mingling.
Yeah.
And that guy right there knows, because
Yeah,
he talks to
that is
somebody
weird.
else, knows the guy. So it's weird. Like, there's definitely something they hit on right there that you don't hear about.
Yeah. Some of them maybe are going down there and talking to people or understanding, you know.
Yeah, so I don't know how that works. Like, are they hunting buddies?
It could be. Maybe the one guy dresses up like he's not a Pharaoh and goes down and hangs out or something.
Maybe they're lovers.
You never know. It could be lovers.
Anyway, so they're going on a run. They get in the truck. They head on down, and before they leave, what the hell's his name? Big says something very important. He says, "Where the hell's Hassel?
Yep.
Where the hell is Hassel?
Where is he? Where is he?
He's not around, so they leave without him."
Yep, and they're kind of pissed.
That's right. So they get down to town.
Well, before they get out of town,
shit.
on the way, Asa's riding in the back because
That's
nobody
right.
likes Asa. They make him ride in the back, and he sees some feet, some little boy feet. He pulls up that blanket. Guess who it is?
Goddamn Elon.
Elon. He's hiding out.
Now Elon, just so we are completely clear, will in the future be referred to as the dead damn son.
The dead damn son. Yes.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but
He
Elon's
dies.
about to die. All right, so we're going. Them going down. Hassel's in town.
Oh,
That's right.
he meets up with Sally Ann.
Yeah, Hassel's in town. He's being a stalker.
Now,
That's what's happening right
Oh,
now. He's
yeah.
being a stalker, for
Oh,
God's
yeah.
sake.
For being a guy that doesn't really fit into their community, he sure has a lot of confidence.
Balls.
Yeah, balls and confidence.
That's right.
Sweaty, smelling balls.
He's
and
just
confidence.
hanging outside that store waiting for her to get out like a goddamn creeper.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then he says, "You want to go out on a date?" And she says, "Well, whatever, blah blah." And he says, "We can go out and get some chicken wings and beer."
That's right.
Now I think that's pretty racist.
That kind of is.
Assuming she likes chicken wings,
That's right.
that's rude.
I mean, I do know black people that don't like chicken.
Yeah, I fucking love chicken wings. I don't know how you wouldn't like
I
chicken
eat their
wings.
share. It's all right.
But you know, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm just looking too deep into it. But and she says, "Well, you have any money?" And he, what the hell's money? You know?
Yeah, he don't know that.
He don't know.
He don't know nothing about it.
You know?
So basically, she says no.
Yeah, and he basically she says, "I don't want to go to jail stealing shit and
Yeah.
stuff." And then she's like, "See ya,"
So she just shut him down right there.
completely.
So Hassel's standing out there, probably semi-full erection.
Possibly.
She comes out and she's like, "I'm not touching that.
And then
Wash your balls."
it just
That's
goes
what-
down.
That's what happens.
Poor guy walked 3 days to get down there.
That's right.
She just shuts him down.
All right, so Big and his posse end up arriving at the house that they're going to steal the damn guns from. They break in.
Now, let me add this real quick.
Damn.
Big Foster is, somebody says this, Asa, I think, he says, "This is not how we normally do this stuff."
That's right.
Big Foster is going against the way they normally do stuff. And that, you know, that's part of his psychopath going on. And, you know, I think that's a bad thing.
That's right. So they break into the house. The neighbor hears it. He comes out with a gun. And then the other guy that's out washing the truck,
Oh,
the
yeah.
lookout, sees him. And the neighbor with the gun goes back in the house.
Now, they don't see any of this stuff happening, and Big Foster says, "Hey, Asa, go get some spoons.
Go
You can
get some
always use spoons." Now, you can tell right there,
Ah, bullshit,
he's just
man.
getting him to do dumb shit. And then he tells him,
Spoons would be nice to have.
it would be nice, but whenever he tells him, "Go grab that TV," and he's like, "What the hell do we need a TV
That's
for?"
Right there, you know.
Something's up.
So he pushes Asa into the room, and Asa goes to grab the TV, and all of a sudden you hear the noise.
Yep,
Insert laser noise.
and you see that light go up on him.
That green laser. So you know right there, Big Foster's about to shoot him in the back.
And Asa turns around, And does he turn around and just hear something? He hears a click or whatever.
Yeah.
Then he turns around and he looks at him like, what the hell are you doing?
And he's like, if you're gonna do it, just do it. I don't know if he really says that.
I think Ace is kind of emo and he kind of wants to die.
That's right. But then we have some commotion.
Yeah.
Because we got, what the hell's going on in my notes here? Breaking in, neighbor hears, comes out with guns, stealing guns.
Gun on Ace.
Sits up,
Oh, he hears the kid yelling, Papa!
That's
Papa!
right. Papa. Big Papa Pump.
Big Papa Pump.
Keep going. That's a wrestling term.
Yeah.
A wrestler.
So he hears Papa. So they start running out there and they see that these neighbors all have their guns.
Well, it's just the one neighbor at this time.
Oh, the one neighbor. So they hop in the truck. I think they're kind of having a little gunfight.
Yeah, I think they start the shooting right there.
Yeah.
And then some other town folk come up and get involved in the shootout.
There's an older guy.
That's right.
And they speed off. Is that pretty much what happens?
They do speed off.
Speed off.
They
And
don't
as-
jump in and leave.
Now, as they're speeding off, this old guy takes a shot with his scope gun. Bam! And I think that might be the shot that did it.
That's the shot that did it.
'Cause later on
But
the-
before that,
Oh.
they show whenever the truck pulls out, there's an AR left on the ground.
Oh, evidence.
That's evidence right
Columbo's
there.
going to find that shit.
That's right. So the truck speeds off, that one last shot cries out, and then we find out Asa is not with him.
Yep, Asa gets away on
He
his own.
scooted out the back.
Which-
He ain't no dummy.
I don't blame him because Big Foster's about to kill him.
That's right. So the truck goes down the road, it pulls over, and all of a sudden we realize Elon is dead.
He turned from a little boy into a dead son.
That's right. So Big starts crying and carry on, and little Foster's like, "What the hell? You wouldn't have cared if I would have died."
Yep, and that's the look he has on his face.
Yeah, what a dick.
Because he earlier in the episode, Big Foster told Elon, he said, "You're my favorite son," and little Foster heard him say that.
That's right.
Man,
So now we got Hassel. He's in the bar. Why is he in the bar? Because he's pissed off and he ain't getting laid tonight.
it's true. He just wants to have a
Basically what
couple
it boils
drinks.
down to. He's like, I'm gonna make sure I get some whiskey dick, so this thing ain't going nowhere.
So it won't even bother me.
That's right. I won't even think about it.
Yep.
People were looking at him left and right. They're staring.
The one guy got up from the bar as he's sitting down like,
Yeah.
ugh, like he had AIDS or something.
They knew right away that he wasn't one of them.
That's true.
They knew he was a feral.
So he tries to buy a beer or a whiskey,
Yeah.
and guess what he pays with?
Damn wooden bird.
Damn wooden bird. Nobody wants your fucking wooden birds, man.
Hassle. As far as I know, wooden birds have never been a currency in any country.
I don't.
You dumbass.
I mean, it's nice that you're doing a little whittling on the side, but don't
great-
expect people want your
Yeah, it's a
whittling.
great gesture. Try selling that shit on eBay.
That's true.
All right, so Butch buys Hassel a shot
Yep.
because Butch feels bad for him, or does he? So Hassel has his drink, goes outside, and he starts walking. I guess he's gonna go home.
Yep.
It's like, I ain't getting none of that goodness tonight, so I'm just gonna go
No,
home.
you know, just a shot of whiskey, no poontang. I'm
That's
just
right.
going home a little dry dick.
And then Butch comes running outside.
Now, I have a question for you. He says to him, he says, "Are you a Shay or are you a Feral?"
That's
Now, what's the difference between Shays and Ferals? I didn't
Because
know
there's
that.
multiple families on the
Oh,
island.
I see.
So he's not sure. So he's just trying to, that's an icebreaker right there.
Yeah, that is an icebreaker.
He's just trying to, feel it out a little
and
bit.
weasel his way in there.
That's right. So Hassel says, "Oh, Farrell, Hassel Farrell's my name," and they spark up a conversation. And Butch asks him if he wants to make some money.
Yeah.
Because, Hassel's like, "What the hell do you want? And you bought me a beer, I appreciate that, now get the hell out of my way."
He says, "Do you like money?" And he says something, and he goes, "Well, I didn't ask you that." He said, "I asked you if you like money or want money."
Yeah, something like that. But then they cut it. So you don't know what the deal is they're working on.
Oh, and by the way, he does want money because he wants to take Sally Ann out on a
That's
date.
right. He
Get
wants
some
to
chicken
buy her
wings and
nice
beer.
things.
Yeah, get some chicken wings and beer. Carve her up some birds. Get
I don't know. There might be some McDonald's in there.
there
I
might
don't
be
know.
a little banging.
All right. So Sheriff tells Wade. Now remember, Wade ain't the sheriff yet.
Yeah, this is the guy above him.
Yeah. So the sheriff tells Wade about the shots fired,
Yep.
and Wade, well, the sheriff wants Wade to arrest the Farrells. And Wade's lying about it. He's like, "Oh, those boys just were shooting at some shit."
Yep. He's covering up for him.
Yeah, he's trying to help the Farrells out.
Plus, Wade knows that there's no fucking way you're going to get them down off the mountain. He
That's
said,
right.
"Bring me the Pharaohs." He said, "Which ones? You want the skinny ones or the fat ones?"
That's right. I was just Wade being a smart
Just
ass.
being a smart ass.
So basically, Wade is again covering up for the Farrells.
Yep.
So there's something deep there.
Something's going on.
So we go back on the mountain and we're having a funeral. They're burying Elon.
Yep.
The damn dead son is dead, and they're putting the damn dead son in the damn ground.
Yeah, it's a somber moment. And
It is.
all of a sudden, Big Foster looks over and he sees Asa.
And Big Foster's looking like a badass right now.
He is.
The Big sees Asa, he goes over and he's like, how dare you show your face around here?
He blames him for poisoning the clan.
That's right. Big blames Asa for the death of his son.
Which is weird because Big blames everybody for everything and never blames himself.
That's very true.
When he's the fucking raging psychopath that's going to end up not having a season 3 because he's got to be an asshole.
That's right. So, just like Jim Bob said, Big is blaming Asa for everything. It's obviously not Asa's fault.
Nope.
Big's the one being a dick. So, Big goes to Lady Ray. Lady Ray tells Big how it is. Puts him right out there.
She does.
Puts him right on the spot. So Big doesn't like this, and he's arguing back. And he's like, God damn it, I'm going to be Brennan. And I keep saying, gee damn it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're trying hard to stop using the Lord's name in vain,
I'm
everybody.
overly drunk tonight. I just can't help it.
It's one of them things that's just hard to break.
I'm a little emotional with this, coming back to talking outside.
Well, after she tells him that and stuff, he grabs her right by the face with his big man hands.
He does have some big paws on him.
And pretty much suffocates her.
Yeah, so you think he killed her right there.
Well, he's about to kill her, and then all of a sudden...
Well, we don't know. She just,
There's some crows.
Oh, yeah,
Hear them crows.
So I think he's choking the life out of her.
But she's saved by the magic of the mountain.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure how the hell that worked right there.
I don't know.
Either way, she goes unconscious, you hear the crows, and you're like, oh boy.
Now, I've been choked out before a couple times, and I never went completely unconscious. I might have passed out and I woke up. So I don't know what the hell went.
Yeah, she got choked into a coma or
He must have choked her real hard then.
Something like that. So we go to Hassel. Now what's Hassel doing? That son of a bitch.
He's being slimy.
Stealing some shine.
You know why? Because he wants money.
He's stealing that Pharaoh wine.
Now I'm guessing that Butch told him, get me
this
some...
stuff right here is what he's stealing.
Butch said, get me some Pharaoh wine and sell it to me, then I'll sell it and I'll give you some money so you can go have some chicken wings and beer with your girlfriend.
That's right. And it sounds like a good gig, right?
Yeah, it does. But,
it's not going to pan out too well.
And not knowing what the Pharaohs will do to you if you steal.
That's right. So we got Asa. He's in the woods and he digs up this bag.
Yep. Oh, real quick, let me say, Hassel grabs 2 bottles of Pharaoh wine.
He does. He grabs 2. And he slides one bottle over so you can't see that there's a bottle missing.
Trying to be sneaky.
Trying to be sneaky, old bastard. So Asa digs up this bag. He moves this big rock and there's a bag underneath some weeds and shit. And he's going through the bag and there's like a journal in there and some clothes. And
that's probably stuff he brought from San Francisco.
Yeah, and he's got a wallet with his ID and stuff in it.
Yep.
So he's like, at this point, Asa's like, you know what, fuck all y'all, I'm out of here.
Yep.
And he goes back down to town.
And he changes all of his clothes.
That's right.
Well, and then he goes out onto a road and he's trying to hitchhike.
Yeah, he's doing a little hitching.
And then all of a sudden the car pulls up. Well, a couple pull up and they're like, fuck you. And then one guy pulls up and the guy goes, hey, you trying to get in? Now that guy right there, I wouldn't trust him. He looks a little pervy.
He's a little suspicious.
A little perverted looking. So what does Asa do? What any smart man would do? He jumped in the car with the molesting looking man.
Yeah, and everybody knows if you're hitching and you're the passenger, you gotta suck some dick.
It's the rules of the road, isn't it?
George Carlin taught me that.
That's true.
So, anyways, Lady Ray is laying in bed. She's unconscious, and Big is now basically in charge.
Yep.
Now, Lady Ray apparently is still alive.
And nobody knows what happened to her.
But she's in a coma.
Yeah.
So maybe this was like a test for Big Foster.
Could be.
Mountain magic test.
She might even be faking the coma.
Maybe.
Could be.
She could be a good figure. All right, so Hassel goes to Butch.
And Butch, it starts out where Butch is sitting there smoking weed with his
Frida.
his girlfriend slash boyfriend.
Girly man friend.
Yeah, and
whatever the hell she is.
Look like they're having a good time.
Yeah, they look like they're happy.
And the Hassel comes in and Butch tries to strike up a deal with him.
That's right. So basically they're haggling over the price of how much they're going to charge for the Pharaoh shine.
Yep.
Now, how much does Hassel get for a jug?
Butch says, "I'll give you $20 for it."
Hassel wanted $1,000 for a jug.
Yeah, because he said, "This is you don't understand what this stuff is. This is real deal Holyfield right
I wonder
here."
how Hassel came up with that amount.
I don't know.
Think he even eBayed it or something? I wonder how much Pharaoh shines go for online.
We probably heard of $1,000 before, and he's like, "Well, I guess 1,000
sounds all right.
1,000 sounds good." He don't know.
No.
Now,
what he ends up getting?
Butch ain't giving him 1,000. Butch said, "I'll give you 20 for each jar. I'll give you 40. Now keep $40 in mind." That's what he ends up buying this Pharaoh wine off of him for. Yeah.
That's right. So they make the deal, and Hassel looks over at Butch and he questions about Frida.
Oh yeah.
Says, is that a man or a woman?
And he says, "Are you queer?"
And Butch is like, doesn't matter.
Yeah. He said, "I'm kind of queer because she's a guy, but she's a girl too." So, anyways, then Butch goes and he sells that feral wine to them little kids.
And he warns them kids. He warns them. Said, make sure you cut this.
Cut
I
this
ain't
with
joking.
something. Mix it up with something. Don't drink it straight. And guess how much he sells it to them kids for? $140. That's $100 strike up on that.
That's right.
Dang, what a greasy son of a bitch.
And Butch is talking that shit up. He's like, yeah, there's, I know Hassel Farrell personally.
Yep.
There's, he put a little extra snake venom in it for me.
Yep.
He's like, he's talking this shit up.
Now, if somebody told me snake venom was in something, I don't think I'd have to buy it. I'd be like, that's poisonous.
I probably would.
Well, yeah, I probably would too.
I have to try that. So the kids have a party, and this one kid is just chugging the damn barrel wine.
And he's the weak-looking one.
Yeah, he is chugging it.
Man, just going down his face.
His friends telling him, hey, you know, you need to calm down.
Being a good friend.
That's right.
And what does that kid do?
He punches his friend in the face and calls him a pussy.
He does. He says, shut up, pussy. And then the friend, his pride's hurt, so he just goes like this.
Gives him the finger.
Walks away.
Gives him the Johnny Cash.
Yep. That's right.
Walks away.
And then this kid keeps chugging, and everybody's egging him on.
And then the kid's walking home from the party.
He looks
like a zombie.
Yeah, sometimes when you drink a little bit too much, it kind of turns you into that. Well, this kid's there.
That's right. So the kid's walking home, and he's looking like a damn zombie.
Yep.
And he gets home, when he walks through the door, his dad starts yelling at him. He's like, where the hell's the car?
Yeah.
So at least the kid was responsible, as drunk as he was.
It's true.
He was responsible enough not to drive.
That's true. I mean, he might not even know what the hell was going on as much of that shit as he drank.
That's right. So dad keeps bitching at him. He's like, what'd I tell you about coming home drunk?
And his dad didn't really have a lot of time to bitch at him before this kid does what?
Well, first of all, he starts puking in the sink.
Oh, yeah. It looks like blood and
It
chunks.
does look like blood and berries. So
It does.
Maybe he wasn't drunk.
Maybe he's eating some poisonous berries.
That might be what it was.
And
It might have been.
Wow, it might not even be the feral wine. It might just be the poisonous berries.
Maybe that was actually water, and he was just chugging it in front of his friends to look cool.
That's true. Maybe the feral wine was hidden in the woods. That's a good idea.
Good idea, right there. Damn,
I mean, that's a good idea to do. You could chug some water and people think it's feral wine. I mean, that's the pussy way to do it, but all right.
Wow. Well, that's funny because there's a scene coming up. Remember that. Remember
right.
that. He hid the bottle in the woods.
Okay,
Remember
all
that.
right, all right.
Damn, man, I got something right there. All right, so he pukes up the blood and berries,
Yep.
the poisonous berries that he ate.
Yep.
And then what's he do? Pulls out a butcher knife, stabs his goddamn dad.
3 times.
Stabs him right in the
In
stomach.
his goddamn stomach.
Oh, man.
Man, just boom, boom, boom. I mean, that's your dad. I mean, you gotta be eating a lot of poisonous berries to get to that point.
No, well, poisonous berries, he could have been hallucinating.
He could have
It
been.
might have been the devil.
He might have thought it was the devil. And in that case,
Might
good
have
job.
been.
Good
So
job.
then he walks upstairs and he's got that knife in his hand.
Is he gonna stab his mom?
He walks in his mom's room and she's standing there.
Now, for a scared woman crying, she's pretty good looking.
She was pretty cute.
Yeah.
And then he just, he drops the knife.
Yep.
That's it.
I mean, he said, I killed my dad. That's all I really needed to do. I'm good now.
That's right.
So then,
So Wade gets called to the house and he comes in with Judd. Is that his name?
yeah.
The
Judd.
his
Oh, yeah.
his
That's
man
name.
child?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The goofy looking cop
yeah.
guy.
So he goes walking in there, guns are blazing. Well, just had the guns. I'm not shooting at him.
Yeah, almost blazing.
Yeah, like blazing ready.
Yeah.
So he walks in, he sees some feet laying there.
Yeah.
He walks over and finds the kid's dad. And it turns out
Wow.
that's the coal company guy.
We did not know that.
Did not see that coming.
Now you can kind of understand maybe why this coal company's taking a vendetta against these guys up here.
Good
And
possibility.
they're going so hard at them.
But here's something else. Now, I never made this connection before because I didn't know that that was the coal company guy.
Yeah.
So right there could be some more of that mountain magic.
Oh, it could be. Yeah.
Could be.
Like them getting their just due.
Well, and think about it this way too. I just put this together in my head. Lady Ray fell into that coma.
Yeah.
Now this guy's dead.
Wow, yeah. And it's happened other times on the show where there's correlations to
There
people
is.
dying and things like that. Wow. I mean, you know, that's why we're watching this. That's why we're going through this again. That's why you guys should watch this. Because there's so many things that we're seeing that we didn't understand the first time.
And maybe the magic lined up. That the kid drank the Pharaoh wine, that mountain magical drink.
Yeah.
And it was, he drank that, okay, the magic lined it up so that the kid will drink the wine and go home and kill his dad to protect the mountain.
Yeah.
So the more of that Pharaoh wine can be made.
Yeah. Possibly,
Wow.
because it's all about that feral wine being made.
There's a bunch of weird shit going on right
There
here.
is.
All right, so Wade questions the kids from the party, wants to know what the hell's going on.
Yep.
The one kid says, "Don't tell me anything. Talk to your lawyer."
Yeah. The kid don't have a
And
lawyer.
the kid says, "Well, it was a feral wine."
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He just because Wade said, "I'm not going to get you in trouble. Just
That's
tell me."
right.
That's what every cop says. Don't you gotta lie?
That's right. So we go back to the mountain. Crick says to Big Foster that there's a jug missing.
Because Creighton knows his feral wine, where he put it and
That's
everything.
right.
He knows when something's missing.
So Big and his group go and grab Hassel,
Ooh.
and they drag him over to this log. Now,
Hassel knows
hold
what's
on,
gonna happen.
hold
Oh,
on,
yeah.
hold on. Now, as Hassel's being dragged over to that log, he says that he found a jug of feral shine in the woods by the road.
Oh yeah, which could be the
Which
feral wine.
could be the
that-
damn feral wine that kid
Wow,
had.
it could be. It could be, or he could be just lying to try to get his
He could
fingers
be.
out of there.
He could be. But think about that.
Yeah.
What if he really did find a jug?
Like the kid ate the berries.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm going to put this wine over here." Oh, yes, we did. He said, "I'm going to go to the woods. I'm going to put this wine by this tree, and I'm going to get another bottle filled up with water so everybody thinks I'm cool." And then on his way out, he's like, "Oh, there's some berries. I got some berries." Yeah.
What about that?
Wow.
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Meet me outside.
All right.
Well, so what do? They drag him up, regardless of whether he's guilty or not. Puts his hand right on that chopping block.
And
Kapow,
he's screaming.
kapow.
He's screaming all
Oh,
the time.
he's
Call
screaming.
a circle. I call the elders.
Yep. I'll call the elders.
They don't give two gosh darns.
Kapow, kapow. They cut his fingers off with an axe.
off.
Now, I just want to make a point that he sold that feral wine for $40 a bottle. So
$40.
he basically, them fingers cost him $20 a piece.
$20.
Now, is that worth it? I would say no. For some chicken wings and beer?
I mean, I would break somebody's leg for $40
Well, yeah.
if they owed me $40.
True.
But I wouldn't cut nobody's fingers off for $40. That's just ridiculous.
Now, here's the worst part.
Highway robbery.
Here's the worst part. If he got his fingers cut off and he could still take his lady for some pizza or for some chicken and beer, then that's one thing. But Little Foster, while they're cutting his fingers off, is burning that money.
That's right.
So he lost all the money
So he
too.
lost everything.
Man, I think I'd be leaving that mountain and making my life somewhere else.
So he two jugs of feral wine. He lost 2 fingers and $40.
Man,
That's highway robbery.
highway robbery.
All right. So where are we at? Wade lies to the sheriff.
Yep.
The sheriff's questioning him about the feral wine and the party. Or
Not even feral wine.
He just questioned him about the party and the stabbing and all that.
Yep.
And Wade's telling the sheriff, I don't know what the hell it was. I think the kids were smoking meth.
Yep.
How does Wade know about meth? It's a small town.
Well-
They probably don't have meth.
And Wade probably does meth. Yeah.
Probably. And the sheriff thinks that the ferals have something to do with it, and Wade is just lying to save the ferals once again.
Yeah.
So who knows what the hell's going on? But again, he's defending them. Okay, we got Asa. He's in the woods and he's burning his belongings and ID.
Now the things that he dug up before he went and that child molester picked him up.
Yeah.
He's burning that shit. Now, why? Like I understand
What
why.
happened?
I think he was touched in that car, and I think that he was trying to burn everything that reminded him of that day.
That might be it.
I think that might be.
So maybe when he got in the car and went for the ride and the guy touched him, he's like, oh, damn, Lady Ray was right.
Yeah.
These people down here are poisoned.
Yeah.
And I need to get back to my non-heterosexual mountain.
That's true. Yeah. And
That's
he,
what happened.
He laid in a stream for a little bit, cleaned himself, and he says, I need to burn these clothes because
Yeah.
these clothes remind me of that guy touching my pecker in the car.
He probably should have went to the hospital and got a rape kit.
He probably should have.
Probably should have.
And anybody out there, if you're dealing with any of that, go to the damn hospital. Tell on those people. Don't keep that to yourself. Come on now.
Yeah, I have my own viewpoints. If you're being raped, you should probably shoot that son of a
You
bitch.
probably should beat the shit out of that person.
But I can't. That's not legal advice. Don't listen to me.
It's true.
I'm a drunk.
And if there's anybody out there touching people against their will that's watching this, turn the damn channel off. Unsubscribe, you goddamn sick fuckers. All right, I'm sorry.
Anyway, so Wade is driving. He pulls over. He pulls along the river, and he gets out of the car and he's looking up and he's looking at Shea Mountain.
Yeah.
And then for a moment there, it's like, is the mountain calling back? What the
Yeah.
hell's going on? There's a connection right there.
Yeah, there is.
There's something going on. So it's
Something's
just a
going on.
quick little scene, but I thought it was important.
Oh, and real quick, when Asa was burning the clothes, he seen them wolves again.
He did. He saw the wolves.
Now, the wolves end up being Asa's demise. There's a lot of things with Asa and them wolves.
Yeah.
Nobody else really
Well,
sees
we
them
don't know
wolves.
if them damn wolves killed Asa or not.
They might have. Well,
We
yeah, that's
don't
true.
know.
That's true. I have my whole theory about his friend that went to Singapore with him.
Yeah, that's right.
And we'll see about the Singapore thing
There
later
might
on.
be I still think Ace is alive. I really do.
Yeah, he might be.
All right, so we got a shot of Big Foster, and things are winding down. He's holding Edelon's necklace.
Yeah.
And he's like kissing it or some shit.
Yeah, looking at it.
He's like, "Oh, my dead damn son."
Yeah.
I mean, Big Foster, it's your fault.
It is.
That's all there is to it.
If you wouldn't be a raging psychopath, half of the shit wouldn't be happening.
All right, so well, here in my notes, I have the 3 wolves appear to Asa.
Oh, okay, then that must
So,
happen.
yeah, it happened a couple seconds later. And I noticed that Asa's no longer in the jeans. Now he's wearing the gel pants again.
Yeah.
Because when he got touched in the car, like Jim Bob said, he
Yeah.
had to burn all the evidence.
And now he's back to his feral gear.
That's right. So he leaves the fire after seeing the wolves, and he heads back up the mountain, and that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. And wow. I mean, that was an amazing episode. This has been a long episode of this.
Yeah, we apologize for being so long. There was just so much shit to get through.
And we're a little bit rusty because it's been a minute since we've done
That's
this. So
true.
these are going to get better, and there's going to be a lot of. We'll watch this thing unravel, and hopefully see a lot of things like we've seen in this episode that we kind of didn't realize the first time watching through. And now that we've seen season 2, we're able to go back and go, oh wow, things that make you go,
That's right. And keep in mind that we're doing Talking Outside season 1 because of you.
That's right.
Because you guys wanted us to do it.
It's true. What else is that other thing that we have going on about the Outsiders? That thing you...
Oh, the stripping?
No, the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that right
We
there.
got these right here. There's Shea Mustang Outsider stickers.
Now, can you get these at Walmart?
No, you cannot get these.
Can you order them online from some...
You kind of can.
Well, kind of can. Well, yeah,
But we haven't set it up yet.
but these are exclusive.
We're making these sons of bitches, and we're selling them. We're not trying to turn a profit, just covering our costs.
Yep.
They're probably going to be about $5 a piece.
Yep.
We'll put them on our Facebook page. You can order them there. We don't know how the hell that works, so we got to figure
We'll figure it out. But them are vinyl stickers,
Yeah,
quality.
these are good ones. We got black ones and we got white ones.
That's right.
Now the black ones are going to go in your light colored cars.
It's
you
true.
know, things like that.
Yeah.
The white ones are better for like your windows or
Oh,
a dark
yeah.
colored vehicle.
Plus, we want to keep the quality.
That's right. But these things are good quality.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you head on over to our Facebook page, the business page thingy. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
it's
the hell
the
called.
Whiskey Drinkers family or something.
Yeah, at Whiskey Drinkers Family.
Yeah, you check that out. We'll put a link down below.
That's right.
Get them stickers.
And
And,
again, this is all for y'all.
yeah,
Y'all wanted this. Here it is. We're doing it for y'all.
that's right.
And I'll try not to drink as much next time.
Me too.
But
And I'm sorry if I said sexual things too much. I apologize.
and I'm sorry about the gosh darn.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
What it
You know.
boils down to.
Well,
And I want to real quick say a special thank you to Michael Farrell
oh, yeah.
because he's putting together a Farrell's family reunion.
Yep.
I don't know when the hell it is right now.
But we're both
I
going
don't
to be there.
have my phone on me or anything.
If anybody wants to meet us, you need to...
It's on Facebook. He put it on. I don't know where the hell it's at, but it's on our page. It's on the Whiskey Drinkers thing. Look for the link there.
Now, can anybody go to this?
As far as it's just a Farrell family reunion. So I guess if you're a Farrell, bring a guest or
That's true.
I don't know. We'll be there though.
Yep.
Come see us.
We'll take shots with you.
Some of the regulars, I'm sure, are going to be there. Like Big Jim will be there. I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Farrell, obviously, him and his mama. What's her name? Marianne, I think is her
Yeah,
name.
nice
She'll
lady.
be there. I'm sure Rebecca's going to be there because she's at everything.
Yep.
Who else is going to be there?
I know somebody who I hope's not there. I'm not going to say.
Todd
but-
better be there. Joe will be there, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
From you can catch him in the Outsiders season 2 finale video we did.
Let's check that out. I want to say something
Drew,
too.
I'm sure will be there.
Now, you guys might see...
And real quick, this is going to take place right beside
where it was filmed.
yeah, where Shade Mountain was filmed.
Which, that's beautiful right
So,
there.
I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to get onto where the set was.
Yeah.
Because from what I understand, they're tearing that shit down, which is bullshit.
But we're going to have the magic of the mountain floating around
That's
us.
right. That's damn right.
Make sure you guys go out and sign that petition. Clint
That's
made
right.
a petition
There's
for the
petition up
Outsiders.
right now. The show should not have ended.
Yeah.
It was bullshit politics.
That's true.
Timing.
And in a time like this where we're all heartbroken because of this, I mean, it's the wrong time to start coming at each other and being assholes over petty
That's
things.
right.
We all need to come together as a feral family and try to get this show back on.
Now, somebody posed a question to me, and I'm going to pose this to you, and you can put it in the comments. Is there any other show out there that the background cast get together after the show has been canceled or removed from the air?
Not that I
Like,
know
do
of.
people still get together after the show's gone?
Not that I know.
This is the only thing I've ever heard of.
But see, there ain't amazing shows like this out there.
That's true.
You know, that's a
There's definitely some magic within this show, and the people involved in it have become a family.
Yep.
The Butch, he's coming back to the area next month. What month is it now?
Hell, I don't
June,
know.
I think.
I think so, yeah.
Next month he's coming back. We're gonna get together. We'll probably do a little video.
Oh, yeah.
So you will see the Butch on our show.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe not this show, but you know, he'll be on the Whiskey Drinkers channel.
The supplement material for this. We're gonna not only are we gonna do the whole season 2, we're gonna go through the special features.
That's right.
On this, on the back of this.
So as soon as we're done with this season 1, we'll go hit up the special features.
That's right.
Both seasons 1 and 2. Let you know. We're not gonna shade the whole thing. We'll shade clips, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're not gonna shade the whole thing.
Yeah, because you guys need to go out and get this. If you
That's
guys
right.
really appreciate the show, buy the damn thing.
Support the actors, whatever
That's right.
they end up doing.
That's
and
right.
just keep hoping that somehow, some way, season 3 can happen.
That's true.
Because it needs to. It really
It does. And it does. And if it never does, then every actor on here, we're going to review their movies and all.
We will support the hell out of them till the day we die.
That's
for
right.
sure. All right. Well, this has been Talking Outside, season 1, episode 1.
Possibly the most intense episode you'll see.
There's a name for this episode. I wrote it down.
Oh, yeah, there's names
This
for
is
these
the
episodes.
Feral Wine episode.
Oh, yeah. So, whoops.
Quit breaking shit,
I almost
Jimbo.
hit the light.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time. All right.
Oh, yeah.
The dawn is up, there's fire on the mountain. They'll have the answer for the crooked claim. The hollows will surround them, and they'll go running back to the wretched room they came. Nor will the dawn